Remember where you were on 9/11 in 2001? Yeah, a lot of us do, and a lot fewer of us have remembered to never forget. But there were a few gathered in Bluffton this past weekend, and our crew was out there to hear what they had to say and the remembrances they have of that day and the days forward.
Good morning. I'm Lisa Sulka, the mayor of the town of Bluffton, and I'm standing at Buckwalter Place, which behind me is our newly constructed Veterans Memorial Park, and we host, as we have for the last 20 years or so, a memorial for 9/11. And we always have a speaker. We have our military here, our retired veterans, EMS, fire, police, sheriff's office, veterans associations all come together to help us just remember that day 21 years ago. And we find every year there are a handful or more than a handful of people who had direct contact with the towers in New York City. I met someone today whose wife had an office in the towers and now has moved here and works for Paris Island. So it means something to people who experienced it. It means something to people like me who need to remember this, and you can all remember the minute it happened where you were even 21 years ago. So we just want to keep them in our memories and continue blessings to all of those who had a direct connection and all of the rest of us who have a serious connection with that day. The event started today with presentation of the colors by our Bluffton High School Junior ROTC. Amazing group of men and women. We opened the high school in 2004, and that was approved by the United States government to have an ROTC at our Bluffton High School. Now we have May River High School, and the announcement came this past year that they too will have ROTC. And that's so important for such a military-heavy county and region, really. We had Reverend Hamilton with the prayer, and we had an amazing speaker, Roy Brown, who started a nonprofit called OpFob, and that is a place you can go for respite, for conversation, for shooting, for activities if you are military, active and retired, or veteran, and veterans. So a really great group of people with us this morning.
My name is Roy Brown Jr. I'm the CEO and founder of Operation Patriots Fob. We're a Lowcountry veteran and first responder outreach, and our main mission is to try to prevent suicide amongst our ranks. I personally spent 3 years in Iraq, and I've lost more veterans to suicide than I have on the battlefield. As recently as 7 weeks ago, I lost my 22nd guy that I served with in Iraq to suicide, and it's unacceptable. So my wife and I started an organization called Operation Patriots Fob. We're based out of Ridgeland, South Carolina, where we have 268 acres, where we're trying to build the Disneyland for veterans and first responders. We want to have a relaxed environment so a lot of like-minded individuals can come together and lean on each other and build up that camaraderie that a lot of us had during our service. Lean on each other when times get tough so we can try to reduce the number of veteran suicides. We currently are getting ready to launch our second annual Concert for the Heroes. Justin Moore will be coming out to the FOB October 8th of this year, and our main goal is to spread awareness to other first responders and veterans that we are here, we want you to come out, and that people do care about you. I was honored today to be the guest speaker for the town of Bluffton at our 9/11 memorial here in Bluffton. Today is a sacred day that everyone should remember, not just today, but every day. That day, everybody's life changed, and most people can remember exactly where they were when the first plane hit the tower. We encourage everybody to continue to remember and to reach out to our first responders and our veterans who have fought the past 21 years for the global war on terrorism. So if you are a veteran or a first responder, please reach out, whether it's to our organization, OpFob, or reach out to another organization. Reach out to your battle buddy. Know that other veterans and first responders are going through the same exact thing that you are, so let's lean on each other when times get tough. If you want to, we would love to have you out to Operation Patriots Fob, and you can get involved by going to our website, opfob.org, that's opfob.org. And we encourage you to come out and spend some time around like-minded veterans and first responders. We also hold every Saturday, open to all first responders and veterans, a coffee and camaraderie from 9 to 10, where we open up the range afterwards as well. You don't need to sign up to do that, but everything else, please sign up and our veteran liaison will reach out to you.
From 9/11 to the events belonging to kids who weren't even born back then, we're going to talk some high school football when we come back.